it's Kathy here from Bello's, and today we're going to create this card using a gel press for the background. So for this project you're going to need a piece of Multifarious card cut 4 inches by 6 inches, some green matting card cut 4.25 by 6.25 inches, and then we're going to mount that onto a piece of card once folded, measures 5 inches by 7 inches. For the background I'm going to be using the Lavinia Featherleaf stencil, the Lavinia elliptical printing press, which is the oval shaped one. And for the stamps we're going to have the LAV 730 flower pods, the LAV 768 fairy towns, the LAV 540 Lavinia crows, and I'm going to use the one on the bottom right that's looking down, LAV 178 fairy steps, LAV 719 bellflower vine, LAV 550 Oona, and lastly the LAV 683 foliage set, and we're going to use a little sprig of flowers in the centre of there. So the materials I'm using will be a brayer. For the stamping I'm going to use Versafine Clair Nocturne. For the backgrounds I'm going to use Element inks in Lime Punch and Blue Atoll. I have a stencil brush for blending the backgrounds. I have water spray. I have some Derwent Inktense pencils, and I'm going to be using a brown, a green and a pinky colour one. Need a couple of little paint brushes for blending in the Inktense pencils. I have a Posca pen in a pinky red, and a quickie glue, and lastly the Eco Lights StarBrights Fairy Tales, which is the purpley one. And you'll need some sort of glue as well, so I use that, and also a jug of water for your paintbrushes. Right, let's move all these out of the way and we can get started. I'm going to start with the gel press. Now I have to excuse the state of my gel press. I decided to use alcohol inks and do some backgrounds, and of course it stained the gel press. Made some lovely backgrounds, but it depends if you like the stained look of it. I'm not so keen, but hey ho. Now firstly I'm going to put some of the lime punch on, take a little tiny bit off, and then just brayer that on there. And I'm going to use my stencil. Just take the excess of that off. And I'm going to use the Blue Atoll. Just go over the stencil. I'm going to keep that stencil to do another background on for a ghost print. And then I'm just going to squirt it with a little bit of water. Now if you like to see where it's going, you can pick it up and turn it over. If you don't mind, you can just place your card on top. And there we have our backgrounds. I'm just going to use the piece of card to get a ghost print, which is a bit lighter, that I can use for another background. And lastly, just get a cloth or a baby wipe just to wipe off the excess. we go. So from that one gel press and stencil, I've ended up with three backgrounds. I'm just going to take the rest of this off now. So I'm just going to go around the edges in the line punch, just so that it's the same colour all the way around. There we go. Right. So firstly, I'm going to stamp the stairs, the fairy steps. I want them to be coming down up there. Just going to hold that for a moment. There we go. And then I'm going to place Oona at the top of the stairs. I'm going to position her so that she's got her feet on the rocks. And just hold that for a moment. Perfect. Now we're going to have one of the crows. Just wipe the edge of that a bit. That's it. I'm going to have him perched on the fence there, having a conversation with Oona. He's looking a bit sad with his head drooped low, so perhaps she's going to cheer him up. Right, so next I think I'm going to use the Fairy Town signs. There we go. Now I have the smaller lamp next to that. There you go. And I have the larger lamp on the other side. Just lower that a little bit. There we go. And next I have the Bell vine flower to go across the top. And now, lastly, I'm going to do the little sprig of flowers. Just got a little bit on my finger there. Get that off before I mark my work. Right, that's all the stamping done. I'm actually going to use a black pencil for a little mark on Oona. I think maybe it had a bit of glitter on it previously. I'm just going to gently go over there. And there too, I've noticed. That's it. Now for the colouring. Let's start with the brown. Hi, I'm really sorry, I don't know what happened there, but my video memory was full, I think. So I'd got up to the stage of painting the flowers, and I was just about to put the glitter on when it died on me, so I won't redo it all again just for a little bit of glitter. So basically I just put the quickie glue pen over the wings and added some Eco Glitter StarBrights Fairy Tales. Thank you so much for watching, and can I ask you before you leave, if you haven't joined our Facebook groups, would you consider joining our 2 Facebook groups? We have Del Bello's Designs Lounge for all products at Lavinia, and we also have Del Bello's a la carte lounge for all of the other products that Del Bello Designs sell, including cardio stamps, sweet poppy stencils, etc. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.